Hello and welcome to Superpower Broadcasting. I'm Kevin Castley. Today we are going to be talking about somebody I haven't really done a pre-recorded video on in a long time on this channel, though the ones that I've done have been some of the most popular. We're going to be talking about Nazbol Nick Fuentes, the disgusting nose picker that everybody despises here. He was in attendance at the Capitol riot. Now, he denies actually being inside the building, and there's, reasonable doubt as to whether or not one of the figures pictured in Pelosi's office was actually him or not. However, we do have video of him outside the building, galvanizing the rioters to basically go into the building and do what they did. And bear in mind, as you're watching this isn't just some random political rally, this ultra Nazbol-y cringe monger. No, 5 people died that we know about. 5 people died as a result of the riots that took place as these seditious lunatics ransacked the Capitol building. We'll talk about it in an upcoming video, but there's reporting out now from Reuters that some of them intended to execute the vice president, intended to murder Mike Pence. They were going to take hostages in Congress and force them to sign fake election documents at gunpoint. One of the protesters had the zip ties to tie up all the members of Congress and force them to do it. So they were serious, and a lot of them had guns. And here's Nick Fuentes, and this is him egging on the seditious rioters. Let's take a look.
First, America 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 first. We have just learned that they have stopped the vote of the Electoral College in Congress.
Yeah, it goes on. That clip goes on. We don't really need to see that much more of Nick. It's just basically him on his deranged ramblings, and that's him there, embarrassing. And what happened afterwards? They went in the building. He claims he was outside the whole time. That's what he claims, and we'll see. And I'm sure there's a chance the authorities still want to speak with him. I mean, keep in mind that the Capitol building right now is a murder investigation. Officer Sicknick was murdered by one of the guys that was there. They went in the Capitol building. One of the seditious rioters took a fire extinguisher and beat Officer Sicknick with it, and he died as a result of his injuries. So that now some of the people who died were also members of the rioters. I mean, there was a woman who she was shot by police as she was trying to break through one of the doors to enter into an area that they were guarding. So obviously that was justified. She had that coming. That's what happens, right? It's the sort of thing that, like, people are dead as a result of this. And this is Nick Fuentes here. And he's basically telling, like, the masses of all these seditious rioters and wannabe terrorists, essentially, some of them, that you're going to go in there and you're going to stop this election from being certified. Well, yeah. Now, you can say, well, Nick Fuentes was being vague and whatnot, and he meant it rhetorically and everything. Okay, well, that's for you to decide, right? But I'm just telling you what happened in the aftermath. 5 people are dead. We know from Reuters. We know from Reuters that one of these guys basically intended to tie up members of Congress. He had tactical gear and everything, zip ties to tie them up en masse. Some of them wanted to execute, murder Mike Pence. No, and here's Nick Fuentes outside. So to what degree is he culpable in any of this? Well, that would be for courts to decide and whatnot. It's just that he was there. He was there. I want you to understand, Nick Fuentes, he was totally down with this sedition. So that's what I got for you today. But what an absolute prick, Nazbol Nick. So I will see you in the next video.